Hi everyone, my name is Fred and I bring solutions to your gardens. Today I'm going to teach you how to nest carrots successfully or how I nest my carrots successfully. So first of all, you have to loosen up the soil and then make the bed. You can see how nicely I have designed my bed with a little lifting of the side so water won't go out when I water. This video is mainly for education purpose. It's mainly to teach you how to nest carrots successfully. Or again, how I nest my carrots successfully. So this is the bed. And if your soil is not rich, you need to spread some manure on the soil before loosening it up. For this bed, I've spread manure on it several times, and I left the ground for some time before after the rain. I prepared the bed to nurse my carrots, but you can still spread manure, fresh manure on it. Not, I mean, you spread well decomposed manure on it. You do it lightly, and then you loosen up the soil to mix well. Then you design your bed, and then you start nursing your carrots. So let's get it started. So for carrots, you can either spread it all over the bed or you make rows which you spread the carrot in between. I prefer the rows because it's easy to loosen up the soil to cause aeration, and it's also easy to apply manure when the carrots get to a certain stage. So always make sure the bed is leveled and then make your rows at least 12 inches apart. This is where we are going to spread the carrot seeds. Don't make it too deep. I have to do this video quickly and all alone. So pardon me for camera in irregularities. Make your rows, yes. Make your rows. Make yeah. I have to address carrots, nursing of carrot and growing of carrots quickly because a lot of people have to get this thing People love carrot, and most people have issues growing them. Some people overspread the seeds and they don't have good yield. Look at this here. Wow. So with carrot, you nest it on the bed, but there's no need to transplant. You leave them on the bed to grow. So you see, I've made the rows nicely. So I'm going to spread the carrot seeds in the rows. So I have my carrot seeds here. So pick some few seeds in between your fingers and then spread them. For germination sake, normally you spread a little more enough. But if you realize you have a good germination and it's overcrowded, you need to thin out to give space so the carrot can really grow well. You can apply the same method if you are growing in pots, but maybe in the pots you wouldn't have to make rows. But if you have raised beds and they are big enough, you can make the rows. But in pots, you just make sure the ground is level and then you spread your seeds and then you cover them. So after I spread the seeds, I'm going to cover lightly with the soil. So I'm going to cover lightly with the soil. So you can see the seeds have finally been sprayed on the in the rows, nicely done. So now you lightly cover the seeds with soil. You can use the stick or your fingers just to cover them lightly but completely. When the soil is too heavy, it makes germination a little difficult. So make sure they are lightly done. Cover them nicely. Then after this, you cover them with the dry grass or neem leaves. This is this is to create the right condition for the seeds to sprout. Carrots germinate in 7 days. So after 7 days, you have to take the cover of the dry grass or the neem leaves off, and then you gently keep watering them till they become strong and growth starts. So maybe after 1 month, you after germination, let's say after 3 weeks, you loosen up the soil in the middle, and then make sure some go near the you heap a little under the carrots to make them strong. To make them strong. So now let's get the seeds have been covered completely. Let's get the leaves to cover up. So these are the neem leaves. When you are growing in pots, you can cover up with. Sorry for my chickens. You can use cocoa pits to cover up when you are doing it in pots. But with the cocoa pit, the seeds will sprout through the cocoa pit, so you wouldn't have to take them off after germination. But with the neem leaves, you have to monitor and then take them off after germination. So you cover them completely, but lightly. After this is also to prevent the seeds, the soil washing off the seeds and distracting the whole nursing process when you water. So this will prevent water from washing off the seeds. It also creates the necessary conditions for the seeds to sprout. So quick one, the carrot has been nursed. Now you water the whole bed with a covered bed with water. So everything you water very well. Make sure the first watering you should make sure you water deeply and very well. You repeat the watering once every day. You can skip a day or two in between the weeks, so the beds don't get too much water. Thank you. Please like and subscribe so you get to see my next video when they come. See you another time. Bye.